Listen, I've heard many old tales. Listen to scarves, books, twisted rings, to the kellim, rugs, piano keys. Listen to rain, falling in glass beads. Listen to us, living in what we leave. Listen to lyrics, fish, photographs, to gold worn smooth, to rubbed sea glass. Listen to rubies, saved from the blast. Listen to us, weeping as we laugh. Listen to crossings, loss, friends bereft, fusion curries, cakes, pudding bread. Listen to lovers, birth in bed with death. Listen to us, changing in what we left. Listen, I've heard them say, by God not one but two, 2 sons by 2 kings, whispering in the market, tittle-tattle, in it for the gold. Ignorant of the 6 small gods I have pushed into this world, 5, boiling and 1, silent as snow. Female diplomacy at its best, not that they'd know. Yes, 2 sons by 2 kings and battle scars to prove it. Crinkled paper and dough while their father's out lording it, whoring, expects me to raise this one lightless, veal for slaughter, but no, that must wait. Let's start with the beginning. Ethelred, the unready, just a footnote now, but never unready for me, would never let me be day and night, not that I minded, insisting on my pleasure first, swan fingertip feathers crying into my neck, ill-advised, unprepared for battle, but wouldn't you be? Brother murdered at 10, crown bending your willow neck, barely a signet. His mother was stricken for her first, would never look Ethelred in the eye. He resented it in the end, sent her away, 7 ships from the north, ransacked, waste. I refused to be his mother, but he unearthed my lover, even wanted me moon-bellied, burning on top with our first, and still they mutter 2 sons by 2 kings, fickle as figs. But didn't they cheer below my velvet drapes for Edward, firstborn, dark-nestled, mouth wide O for milk, starred hands patting, the round weight of down in my hand. Listen to scarves, books, twisted rings, to the kellim, rugs, piano keys. Listen to rain, falling in glass beads. Listen to us, living in what we leave. Listen, the wicker whispered, swathed in violet secrets. You will live to see your firstborn crowned, dethroned for your 4th, milk sibling paired from different wood. And she was right, but wait, not yet, we'll come to that. Ethelred doted on them all, our Edward, Elfred, Godgifu, not like that traitor Edmund, spawned from the first wife, spiller of seeds. But now, Ethelred lost to us all, coming only in charcoal dreams, white light on his cheek, as he weeps for me, now bound to Knut, his promise of riches, power, peace after love. They said he would calm my carp-threshing heart, but forgot to say I'd be barbed for life. Bring me wine, I scream, blackberry blood to stain my lips. Drink to the scourge of mothers, birthing boys for monarchs, dumb stomachs pushed with flint from within. Threat of rift, clamber out the front, swish the navel aside like a cloak, announce themselves to this world. Drink, girl, drink. You know they'll forget your labour, the bearing down, splitting the bread of your body to writhing kid, offal to dust. What are these cries of lack of air? Where are the eyes, the guts, the liver, for wolves and crows without women to sculpt plumped arms and little legs? Deliver them to earth. Listen, mothers, fill your houses with smoke. Ready your eyes for the sting of losing your sons. Singe your hearts. Dash frothy heads to stone with cords still attached. Else harden yourself to the tap of small palms on your breast. Suckling milk, that first grin, stamp that light from your eyes. Make no mistake, there'll be ox fat for the lamps, antlers for the knives, the bones of giant fish for scribes, but still you must offer the entrails of your child for free. The world flocks with ravens, beetles, lice, but shh, the guard isn't warning on my door. I will not let it. I'll offer myself in chainmail, Sail my ships, hide my sons, my daughters, my kings. By God, they will not die. Listen to lyrics, fish, photographs, to gold one smooth, to rubbed sea glass. Listen to rubies, saved from the blast. Listen to us, weeping as we laugh. The sheet music rustles in the bones of fingers floating over ivory. A little grey fish in a box with only one glittering scale. Goda guards her brother even now, begs me send her instead, hacks her hair short, hums lullabies of mountains, lavender, turtle doves, a warrior to his cause, our gentle boy from that fighter. I will keep her close too, womb of my womb, train her in combat, build our reserves with little Hathaknut, last born, lover of insects and birds, like his father, only in name. Swear you will kill that man if he tries your bed again, no more newborn gold splashing the walls of your heart. Rise, womanly courage forged under brutal sun, strike back as tarnished steel. Curse the day I took treasure with blood, and listen still, they mutter 2 sons by 2 kings, even as Knut snatches at my throat. They're at it, outside the window, unholy woman. I give as good as I get, knuckle fights in the bedroom, fingers crusted thick with emeralds to scour his cheeks with shame, and they whisper bitch, even as he forces. He turns away from my sow bladder belly, navel protruding, spitting in disgust. I like my women clean. He means young, uncreased, ready for war. Never trust a man who commands the waves not to touch his feet, even when he's broad of neck, pale-haired, belly-scarred. Listen to crossings, loss, friends bereft, fusion curries, cakes, pudding bread. Listen to lovers, birth in bed with death. Listen to us, changing in what we left. I pin a precious serpent to Knut's chest, blue glass eyes, silver scales, long yellow fangs. Hope it will pierce his heart or soften it at least, but he has nothing but contempt. And now our kitten boy is sick, clawing at my breast, and Goda pounds kropliak and garliak as he beats small fists, adds oxtail and brandy. 9 nights she waits, then dips the plume in balm and brushes his lids. We'll try sweet basil next, snake plant, use milk, take turns to hold him tight. The turquoise eyes of rivers will not reflect red puddles. I will teach him grace, prise soft primrose scales from his scalp with my nail. Pray this gentle harvest will see my 5 gods through. Listen to scarves, books, twisted rings to the kelim, rugs, piano keys. Listen to rain, falling in glass beads. Listen to us, living in what we leave. Listen to lyrics, fish, photographs, to gold one smooth, to rubbed sea glass. Listen to rubies, saved from the blast. Listen to us, weeping as we laugh. Listen to crossings, loss, friends bereft, fusion curries, cakes, pudding bread. Listen to lovers, birth in bed with death. Listen to us, changing in what we left. To the invisible women, the traces of women, the see-through women. To Andriana Gencheva, my family would not be without the women. To Mimi Mesfin, to Warda Yassin, to Bex Basran, to Rosie McConney. To the mother who brought the beautiful box with a tiny silver fish. To Rizwana Lala, to Carla Zimpel-Leal, to Johanna van der Voort. To the women in the margins, the footnotes, the runes. To Shirin Tefori, rain begins and turns into storm. Weave my foreign threads into your textile, Sheffield. Embrace me, give me shalom. To everyone who opened their hearts, to Pani Poyokolo, the memory of my mother's love is engraved in my being. To the mums who shared their hopes for their children, to Sharo Baby Group, to the young people who told their stories, to the aunties, to the workers, the interpreters, the grandmas, to the mothers, the wet nurses, the servants, the slaves, To Ruby, to Joanne, to Shabnim, to Catherine, to the Children's Centre, to Annalisa, to Sally, to Rosie, to Helen, to Eleni, to Highfields, to every woman who entrusted me with your story, this is to you, to thank you. Listen to scarves, books, twisted rings, to the kelim, rugs, piano keys, listen to rain, falling in glass beads, listen to us, living in what we leave.